Live from the Jersey Shore to the world. Get up, get out, do something. Wake up with Jeremy Grunin. Take the show wherever you go. Download the free Radio Pup app for your smartphone or tablet. Join the conversation. 732-505-1160. News Talk Radio WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. Listen online at WOBMAM.com.
Hey, welcome back. 7:08. Tuesday, June 21st, 73 degrees. Got to 85 today. WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. News Talk Radio. Streaming live on the Radio Pup app and WOBMAM.com. 732-505-1160 to join the conversation. We are now joined. We've once again set the record for a number of folks that we could fit into the studio. And we have 5 members of the Our Gang performing group. Let's see, theater. What do you call it? Like it's a tribe. What is it? What is it? It's an acting troupe. What do you call it?
A theater company.
Theater company. That's what I meant. Duh. And now let me ask you a question, because I had we had yesterday Pam Ward, who's the from the Algonquin, who's the director, managing director of the Algonquin, and we had a very long discussion about how you spell theater. And what the appropriate. So in your theater group, is that E-R or R-E?
I spell it R-E.
Why is that? Do you know why you spell it R-E?
It's, from what I understand, it's the English.
Whoa, I'm telling you what. You can tell we have a smart group again.
Spot on.
We have with us Jessica O'Brien.
Yeah.
We have Nick Durst. We have Anthony Greco, Rachel Bergen, and Cara Lee, kind of. Well, that's the shortened name, so sorry to your mother and father or whoever who don't actually get the props of having birthed you. So if we could, why don't we go through real quick what Our Gang Players theater group is all about?
Sure. It's a community theater group that was started in 1977 by Sherry Schnepp and Nancy Gallimore. It was started in Barnegat Light on LBI, and it was started as kind of like an after-school program for kids because there was nothing to do. So it's pretty much kind of evolved from there, and they did one show a year, I think maybe even one show every 2 years, actually, to start. And now they're doing between 6 and 8 main stages a year. We have an education program. We have an outreach program. So it's definitely expanded. We're about to go into our 40th year, which is really exciting.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. So, and I think we had Sherry on before, and I think we talked about the fact that this actually just started as kind of something to do for the kids and something to engage kids. And I know that it's really an important part of Our Gang Players to continue to kind of integrate the kids into the shows. There's youth shows, right? And then some of those kids end up kind of moving up through. Were any of you involved in the like how long have you each been involved with Our Gang?
I've been a part of it for 23 years.
23 years?
Yes.
But you're like 26. How could you be like that? Like, no, that was nice. That was the right thing to say. Right? Right. That's.
I've been in it since 2011.
Okay.
I've been in for 4 years.
Okay.
This is my first show.
First show.
Yep.
All right. So you're gonna sing the lead on what we're doing coming up, right?
This is my first year music directing with them.
All right. If you can, just get a little closer to the microphone. How many shows have you done?
Just one with them.
Oh, that's awesome. And they invited you back, so that's a win. Good. So are you all acting components, or do you all perform, or anybody backstage, or what do the roles look like?
You want to take that?
Sure. I've acted in high school, but Our Gang I usually direct and stage manage.
Oh, I do direction and choreography for Our Gang, and I've performed with them.
Okay.
Those are our performers.
Oh, so the performers they're the quiet ones, right?
Yes.
They don't talk.
Ironically, yes.
So who does the let's just Nick and Jessica. This is just us girls talking now.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. So theoretically, who do the acting folks have to be really nice to that makes the majority of the decisions around casting?
Well, we'd like to believe it's us, but really Sherry has the final say.
That's the way it works.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because I think she said differently. She's like, no, I just kind of I let them do their thing. No, but she doesn't, right?
For the most part, yeah.
It's a team effort.
Absolutely. During casting, she usually will sit in the back of the room and she'll just observe. And then when we sit down to actually cast it, she'll give her 2 cents. But she's really wonderful about allowing it to be a learning experience for us as well. In that way.
So, Anthony, how many shows have you done in general? Do you know?
I've probably done over 50 shows.
Really?
Yeah.
And you acted throughout high school, or like you've always done this?
Through middle school and high school.
Cool. And do you have I assume you have a full-time job also
I do.
to actually pay bills and stuff, right?
Yes, I do, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's that. And so when you're at work, are you just like, oh, I just wish I didn't have to do this and I could just like act all day long?
Well, I'm lucky because I'm a music and theater teacher.
Oh, cool.
So I get to like do what I love during the day as well as at night when I'm at rehearsal. So
that was
it's a
the
win-win.
right answer. Which school district are you in?
I work for Marlboro High School. I'm a drama teacher there.
Awesome.
And I work for a private elementary middle school.
Look at you. Great job. And how about you, Rachel? What do you do when you're not getting ready for your first or second shows?
I'm a music teacher at Highland Academy. It's a small private school in Smithville.
Okay, I feel like I'm like having to look over. Like, hey, how are you?
Sure.
That's good. That's good. Okay, so and Kara, how about you? What do you do when you're not lugging up keyboards?
I'm a full-time musician. I just play music all the time.
Really?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
That's awesome. And so, like, besides this group, who else do you like?
Oh, I work with Ocean County College. I do their theater over there. I do Brookdale's College.
Yeah. I saw you touring with Fetty Wap, didn't I?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
me.
yeah, I figured that. So okay, so you do full time, so that's awesome. And how about you two?
Nope, go ahead.
I currently attend Wagner College because I'm getting a double major in theater. But on my off time, I work at Wawa. So
Nice.
Sizzlies, yeah.
I love you.
Save up that money.
I love your subs, by the way. They're fantastic. Really, really nice job.
Hoagie
Love it.
Fest.
Yeah, all about Hoagie Fest.
Right.
And for you, Jessica?
I work full time as a director, choreographer, and actor all over the tri-state area.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So you're all really kind of pursuing the arts, right? Which was kind of near and dear to my heart and the foundations. Now, we're very excited because at the bottom of the hour, after Kevin Williams' Hometown View and the news, you guys are going to do 2 songs from your upcoming show. And so what show is that?
The Music Man.
Whoa.
All right.
You
then.
always have to say it like that.
Is
from now on.
is that true?
Yes.
And what role are you playing in The Music Man?
I'm the director.
Oh, that's right. You're not playing.
Yeah.
So what are you? Wait, don't tell me. You're librarian.
That's me. Correct.
No.
You've got it, Jeremy.
No. What do you do? What?
I play Harold Hill.
Okay, great. And how about you ladies?
I play Marion Peru.
That's a good one, right? You feel pretty good about that.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm the music director.
So you don't really. You're like, I just whatever. So
I'm in the shadows making sounds.
in the Carolee in the shadows.
And
That's-
Jessica is Yoleli Shen.
What? Wait, what are you?
I'm the mayor's wife,
Oh,
but I'm
okay.
also the choreographer. Let's put that first.
I was gonna make a last name joke, but I decided against it because I don't really know the genesis of the last name thing. So we'll move right along. Okay, so Music Man. So anything else? We have 1 minute as we come up against a break. So when is the Music Man? When is the Music Man playing, and where is it playing?
It's July 1st through 3rd, so Friday and Saturday at 7 and Sunday at 2, and we're at the Barnegat High School in Barnegat, New Jersey.
Awesome. And I know you have other stuff coming up as well, which we will talk about when we come back after the break. Our Gang Players theater group with an R-E. Back after this.
Get more Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin at our website, WOBMAM.com. News Talk Radio, WOBM AM 1160 and 1310.
Welcome back. Wake up with Jeremy Grunin here with Our Gang Players. And we are talking about the Music Man, and we're also talking about upcoming events and upcoming fundraisers. I know it's odd, but you may not realize this if you're listening at home, but it's not necessarily like there's money usually necessary to put on shows. So some of the ways we raise money are, what do you guys have going on?
So this Saturday, actually, we have an ice cream social coming up, which is in theme with the Music Man. It's going to be at Manahawkin Lake Park, right on Route 9 in Manahawkin, by the gazebo. So we'll have ice cream, we'll have root beer floats, we're going to have some popcorn. You're going to get to mingle and meet some of the cast of the Music Man. They'll do some performances. There'll be some games. So it's only $5 to enter. And we'll be giving away some little raffle tickets because we'll have some giveaways. So it's going to be a nice time to promote the show, but also
Bring the
meet the
community
cast.
together.
Yeah, and it's a nice family day of all ages.
Now, will you guys do it like they used to do it at the the Surflight ice cream shop
show
there.
place.
Yeah, will you guys like sing while people are eating their ice cream?
Yeah, we're gonna do performances.
There'll be performances
from the show itself.
Nice.
So there'll be
Very
a few
nice.
throughout the.
That sounds like a lot of fun. And you guys also do a summer camp, kind of keeping in line with the theme of supporting the youth. So tell me about that.
Sure. So Nick and I are actually on the board of directors for our gang. And when we were looking at this upcoming year, we wanted to restructure our education programming. And so we have 3 camps that are running this summer. We have a princess camp, a pirate adventure camp, and then we actually have a summer stock style camp, which the final performance will be Alice in Wonderland Jr.
Yeah. So the pirate camp and the princess camp are for kids 5 to 9. The princess camp runs the 11th of July to the 15th. The pirate camp is the week after, so that's the 18th to 22nd. And then the Alice Intensive is a 3-week thing from August 8th to August 26th.
Now, let me ask you a question. So, princess and pirate. Okay. Do I have, like, is the princess camp for girls and the pirate camp for boys, or can I pick the camp that I identify with best?
Oh, absolutely. We actually have some kids that are doing both.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You can do the princess and the pirate.
Yeah. They're very excited about it. I think the part that I'm most excited about is that we're going to encourage the kids to come dressed in their own costumes every day, but also...
So I could bring my princess costume.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
As long as you have a tiara, that's necessary
I do.
for you.
You're the second person to ask me to offer me a tiara this week. That's a little frightening. Go ahead.
You have to wear it to work.
Yeah, that's a little frightening.
But then also we're going to have different pirates and princesses come in during snack time, and they'll get to take pictures with the kids and hang out with them, so it'll be really special.
Wow, that does sound like fun. And how long do those camps run? They run for how long? I'm
The
sorry.
pirate and the princess one are week-long camps.
Okay.
And then the Alice in Wonderland is the 3-week summer stock kind of intensive thing.
Very cool. And those kids then they typically end up performing at the end? Like is this like Camp Rock or something where there's like a big show at the end?
Yeah, it's really cool. So Alice in Wonderland Jr., they're obviously going to be putting on Alice in Wonderland Jr., but for the Pirate and the Princess, we're going to be creating many short plays, and they're going to make all of their sets out of like cardboard and crayons, and they're going to be very inclusive in the process. So it's not just performing. They're going to learn kind of all different sides of it, and they'll do a little performance on the Friday of each week for their family and friends.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's a lot of fun. Where do you guys do you do a lot of fundraising? Do you have to do a lot of fundraising, or how does that work?
Absolutely. We, I'd say over 10 years ago, we used to get a lot of funding from the state, and we were eligible for many, many grants. But as I'm sure you know, that kind of stopped. And so now we really are responsible for floating ourselves, which is in January, Nick and I started the Our Gang rental business. So that's been helping us kind of stay afloat as well. You're making a face.
So I can rent Our Gang? What does that mean?
Well, we have a huge warehouse of sets.
Oh, okay, got it. All right,
props.
got it. I went the human trafficking route. All right, when we come back, I was in the shadows with you there, Karen. Yeah, so when we come back, Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin, Our Gang will be performing 2 songs. This is a world premiere on Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin. We have never done a live performance here other than me kind of singing a jingle. So stay tuned. Kevin Williams, news, and then Our Gang players from the Music Man. Back after this.
Coming up next, the latest from WOBM News, the Town Square, New Jersey News Network, and Fox News Radio. Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin. News Talk Radio, WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. Live from the Bob Levy Broadcast Center, overlooking the Toms River, it's time to get up, get out, do something. Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin. Be a part of the show, 732-505-1160. News Talk Radio, WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. Listen online at WOBMAM.com.
Hey, welcome back. Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin, 7:33, Tuesday, June 21st, 73 degrees. Get up to 85 today, WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. News Talk Radio, streaming live on the Radio Pop app and WOBMAM.com. 732-505-1160. No reason to keep going at that point. So we're here with Our Gang players. And it's time. It's time. So this is a note for all future guests. If you really want to get out of the magic wand and like having to tell us what you would do to make an impact on the world, you can choose door number 2, which is just sing a song or two. So our gang chose door number 2. Right. And so I just want to let you know that Kara will be coming out of the shadows and playing on the keyboard. We have Rachel Bergen, Anthony Greco will be singing, and Nick and Jessica will be directing. So right. So I will turn it over to you guys to introduce what we're going to hear.
Cool. So we're doing 2 songs. Anthony Greco is Harold Hill. Rachel Bergen is Marion Peru. And the first one will be Till There Was You.
There were bells on the hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all, till there was you. There were birds in the sky, but I never saw them winging. No, I never saw them at all, till there was you. And there was music, and there were wonderful roses. They tell me in sweet fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all, till there was you.
There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all, till there was you.
Wow, that was awesome. Yeah, Anthony, listen, I'm just letting you know. So I know there's one more song coming up. She totally carried you on that one. I'm just letting you know. I mean, you did great. You did great. You did great. But Rachel definitely stole the show. That was both fantastic. Really, really good. All right, I'm going to shut up now. So go ahead.
Well, I don't know. Are you going to be joining in on the next song?
No, there's no joining in. Go ahead.
So Anthony Greco, again, Harold Hill will now do 76 trombones.
This is your time, man. No pressure.
My time.
Here we go.
76 trombones led the big parade, with 110 cornets right behind. They were followed by rows and rows of the finest virtuosos, the cream of every famous band. 76 trombones caught the morning sun, with 110 cornets close behind. There were more than 1,000 reeds springing up like weeds. There were horns of every shape and kind. There were copper-bottomed timpani and horse platoons, thundering, thundering all along the way. Double bell euphoniums and big bassoons, each bassoon having its big fat say. There were 15 mounted cannon in the battery, thundering, thundering louder than before. Clarinets of every size and trumpeters who'd improvise a full octave higher than the score.
Wow. Yes.
Wow. That was listen, that was fantastic. So, and by the way, Kara, really, really good. You can return to the shadows now. That was really excellent. Really, really great. And so that's just a sampling of the Music Man. And so why don't you tell us again where we're going to see that? What are the dates? How do I get tickets? How do I learn more about our gang players, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera?
So the best way to know more about our gang is visiting our website at ourgang.org. There, it's all the most up-to-date information. You can also join our email list. Every month we send out a newsletter kind of breaking down what's coming up, and we'll even do some certain blasts with big events. You can get tickets on the website by calling Sherry at 609-597-0553. You can mail in an order form. So there's a lot of ways you can do it. Always visiting our Facebook, Our Gang Players, Instagram, Twitter. We're very active on social media. And Music Man is July 1st through 3rd at the Barnegat High School.
Very cool. And so what's next? So so it's like everything else. You get about 7 seconds to bask in the glow of a successful show, right? And then it's like, what's the next show? So what is on tap after Music Man?
Anything goes. Big tap show.
Nice. In days of old, a glimpse of stocking was. I'm not singing it. See, I'm
You
not
did
singing
a little
it.
bit.
No. Very cool. And so, and we have upcoming shows also. I know your kids program. What's coming up? Upcoming for the kids?
We're doing Children of Eden in October, so it'll be fun for them. They'll be included in that. But then in December, it's an all-youth production of Elf Jr., which is going to be really fun.
Okay, wait a second. Elf Jr. And is that where are you doing that?
The Stafford Township Arts Center.
Okay, so what's the suggested age group for Elf Jr.?
I believe we go up to 8th grade. So it's
Okay.
from 1st to 8th grade.
Got it. All right. I was very so yesterday I was noting that at another theater they were doing Elf Jr. around the holidays, and I was super excited because I'm a huge Elf fan. And then it said grades 1 and up, and I'm like, okay, so maybe it's not
That's
exactly
ambiguous. It
Yeah,
says
yeah.
one
No.
up.
No. That says you're just weird if you go to that. So we're gonna steer clear of that. Listen. Carolee on keyboards, great job. Rachel, female vocals, fantastic. Rachel Bergen, Anthony Greco, male vocals. Nick and Jessica, Nick Durst, Jessica O'Brien, who are we call them the suits here because they're part of the management team board. And doing all of the the behind the scenes stuff. That was and I'm sorry, Jessica, you're also the mayor's wife. Congratulations on your nuptials.
Thank you.
And listen, our gang players, fantastic job. Thank you guys so much for all your work, and most importantly, thank you so much for perpetuating the arts and supporting the arts in the biggest way possible here in Ocean County, because we know that, at the end of the day, culture and the arts is what really separates us from the animals, right? Because you never see all those cute dogs putting on a show. Anyway, really great job. Thank you so much. And Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin back after this.